Hi, welcome to Stimuli number 3, where I talk about the most prominent influences of my record collection. Now today I have 45 by the group Detroit Soul, 1967, and the A-side All of My Life. The B-side, meanwhile, is Mr. Hip. Now considering the B-side is only an instrumental track, we're not actually going to speak about that particular number today, but we are going to talk about the A-side. Now, a bit of a backstory, I managed to actually buy this record back at the 100 Club a couple of years ago now, after a Northern Soul all-nighter, and I was very pleased to find this record. Whilst it's not particularly rare, it is definitely very highly sought after. And in terms of genre, this is sort of blue-eyed soul, 60s soul and so forth, and the vocal right off the bat really stands out, an incredibly unique vocal, sort of a quivering type tone. And what you'll hear in the first verse, for example, from the vocalist is the way he really sustains the ends of phrases, really gives them that exaggerated sort of vibrato type treatment, and it's a standout feature on the record. Elsewhere, of course, you have the big Motown drums, and the fill that announces the brass solo, by the way, is one of the highlights of the song. Sort of a protracted drum solo that again really harnesses the energy of the track. It's otherwise characterized by a sort of syncopated funk guitar, lots of upstrokes bing, 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 throughout the song, and that really lends to the overall character. And meanwhile, more subtly in the mix, you have the organ, the smoky organ, which sits beneath everything throughout most of the song and really underpins the track. So I'm very pleased, like I say, to have come across this and bought this record. Now, I've made a few notes, and whilst we've covered most things already, I wanted to mention there's a very good video from 2011, by the way, the same year that this reissue came out. This isn't the original pressing, this is a reissue from Beating Rhythm Records from 2011, but like I say, the Music Town label in 1967 released the original 45. But yeah, there is a YouTube video which you can find after this video perhaps, where the original vocalist with a new band sings All of My Life, and he still sounds amazing. He's probably in his 70s at this point, but his vocals are very strong, and he still sounds very zestful in that performance. Definitely worth checking this track out if you haven't already. Like I say, the B-side is only an instrumental, so we're not going to talk about that today, but I couldn't recommend this enough. A real jewel in the crown of my collection. It's Detroit Soul, All of My Life.